Hi, it's Rob from robandphoto.com with a quick look at The Americans, photographs by Robert Frank with an introduction by Jack Kerouac. Okay, Robert Frank, a photographer born in Switzerland, I think, who in the late 1950s, got a grant, I think from the Guggenheim organisation, to drive across America and take a load of photographs. And over the course of his journeys, over I think it was 2 or 3 years, he took approximately 20,000 images and then diluted them down into the 83 or so photographs that we see in this beautifully printed and presented book with an introduction from Jack Kerouac of On the Road fame. This is a really important photo book. I mean, it might look a little bit old-fashioned now, because obviously it's a real slice of time, because these are the ordinary people in America in the late 1950s. You know, this isn't the glossy Hollywood version. There's no glamour in here apart from the odd shot from film premieres and things. What we've got really here is gritty reportage type photography, gritty photojournalism. And this is maybe why it wasn't critically acclaimed when it first came out in America. In fact, it probably got a better reception in Europe. But since those days in the late 50s, it has received critical responses from around the world. And as you can see, you know, in this latest edition, it just keeps coming out again and again and again, because the photos we see here, it's almost like, you know, going back in time and looking at these small towns in America, these little scenes that Robert Frank has carefully put together and put in order. And there's just some really great photographs. And the thing to remember, as a whole as well, the whole book is the piece. You know, you have to look through it as the photographs sort of one after the other, and enjoy them as a continuous piece of work rather than individual photographs in isolation. I think I picked this book up from Waterstones, but it's available on Amazon and all the popular online retailers and proper bookshops too. You should be able to get a copy from your local library, and it's definitely worth a look if you're a fan of the works of Henri Cartier-Bresson or street photography in general. You know, these are, you could be argued, you know, these are the seeds of modern photojournalism and modern street photography. That's a famous image there, restaurant, US 1 leaving Columbia, South Carolina. You know, they're seen as a kind of a comment on 1950s America, and this book has been, yeah, really well put together. The paper's very, very nice, the prints are excellent, and it's a nice size as well, just to whip out and look at whenever you want a nice dose of excellent street reportage type photography. So there we go, that's The Americans, photographs by Robert Frank, introduction by Jack Kerouac, published by Distilled Press and available from your local library or all good bookstores everywhere. My name's Rob from robandphoto.com. Thanks for watching.